Hey, this is Wyatt, and this is Star. Star has been with me since November of last year, and now she's been in a coma for 2 weeks. This is our story. So when I got Star in November, she was so excited to get out of the box, and she immediately just jumped up on the roof. That became her favorite place to be, as she would gaze up to the sky, and just for hours at a time, and at night even, she would stay up there and just, she would switch positions a little bit, but always just gazing up there. And in some ways, I felt like she was almost communicating, with something up there. I know it sounds funny, but there was something or some way she was getting a communication. It's weird. I don't know. But she and we've had some great times together, and I've taken her on trips with me and into various places I've gone. And we've always had a great time together. She'd always stay on the roof. Sometimes she would come down and, hang out a little bit off the roof, but pretty much that seemed to be the place she liked to be. And then we made it to Quartzsite. It was there when she had her first accident. We were hanging out. She was up on the roof, and there was a forecast for like 45 to 60 mile an hour gusts of winds. And so I was going to take her off the roof, but before I was able to, she was thrown off and just all of a sudden hit the ground. And I rushed over to her. I checked and I looked, and as you can see here, it was pretty bad. She sustained some pretty bad damage, and I didn't know what to do. And so I nursed her at night, throughout the night. And the next day, I set her up on the ground to face the sky, as she likes to do. And I really found that she did fine. She wasn't able to move as much as before, but she definitely could gaze at the sky as much as she did. I didn't feel like bringing her up on the roof. I was really worried about her falling again. So I left her to face the sky on the ground, and things were going fine. Despite the damage, she was okay. And then we traveled on to California, and the rain was just nonstop in California. So I didn't let her outside. But you know how it goes. Somehow she got out there, she escaped, and immediately went up on the roof. And it was rain. By the time I noticed, when I got up to the roof and I saw the puddle, I knew right then. I knew right then when I saw the puddle that something was wrong. And I brought her down off the roof, and I've been caring for her, and she's been in a coma ever since. I had some specialists look at her. They do think she may have gotten some fluid in her brain. And that's causing her to be in the coma. So they do want to operate. They'll basically cut her open and hopefully be able to reduce the fluid, eliminate the fluid, and if not, there may be some connections that they could fix while they're in there in the operation. But they said that there's really a low likelihood that she'll survive the operation. It's pretty intensive. They go and take off the whole back side, just cutting into and exposing all that. So now I have to decide, do I go forward with the operation in hopes that she'll actually recover from that? I don't know. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Stay tuned to the next video where I'll either film the operation or not. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time. Let me know in the comments below if you think we should go through the operation or not.